Hey guys, as you all know by now, we have our benchmark test on Friday. So all week this week, we're going to be reviewing some skills and strategies for the test so that you can all have success. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and start our activity for today. We don't have a printout today because your test is all going to be on the computer. So what you first have to do is make sure you have the reading for today pulled up. It's on your playlist. And make sure you have a blank piece of paper in front of you so that you can take notes. On the day of the test, you will have a blank piece of paper in front of you. Since the test is on the computer, you need to take notes on this piece of paper. What we're going to do today is practice how to annotate our passages using a blank piece of paper and a reading which will be on your computer screen. Let's go ahead and look at the first paragraph of our reading today. It's called the Third Reich. On your Common Core test at the end of the year, you will have a paragraph just like this that will give you brief information with some context about your reading. Your test will have both fictional and non-fictional text on them. You'll have never seen them before and you might not know what the texts are about. So the test will provide you a short context paragraph, such as this one. So let's go ahead and read this. Read along on your own computer screen. The Third Reich refers to Germany from 1933 to 1945. After losing World War I, Germany was very poor and no longer considered a major European power. Adolf Hitler quickly rose to power in the Nazi Party, inspiring people with his plans for economic recovery and a return to major world power status. With popular support, Hitler soon controlled all aspects of the government in Germany. Hitler publicly blamed Jewish people for Germany's problems, and those of the Jewish race became the number one racial enemy of Germany. The Holocaust refers to the murder of 11 million people, including 6 million Jews, that occurred between 1941 and 1945. Jews were forcibly removed from their homes and sent to remote death camps. There, many were gassed in gas chambers, while others were left to starve, die of disease, or subjected to torturous medical treatments. So the next thing we have to do is write the central idea of this first paragraph. We're going to do it in Cornell note style. So on your paper, write paragraph intro on the left, and then copy this main idea on the right. Hitler takes over after World War I, soon controls the entire country, and later carries out the Holocaust against Jewish people and others. As always, you can pause if you need to write, but I'm going to move on. You can also write some main ideas. Hitler, Germany, after World War I, Holocaust, that give us an idea of the subjects of the passage and the setting. Let's look at our next paragraph. The Nazi rise to power brought an end to the Weimar Republic, a parliamentary democracy established in Germany after World War I. Following the appointment of Adolf Hitler as Chancellor on January 30th, 1933, the Nazi state, also referred to as the Third Reich, quickly became a regime in which Germans enjoyed no guaranteed basic rights. After a suspicious fire at the Reichstag, the German parliament building, on February 28, 1933, the government issued a decree which suspended constitutional civil rights and created a state of emergency in which official decrees could be enacted without parliamentary confirmation. So I know there are a lot of big words in here, and it might be a little bit confusing to you. The text on your test will also likely be very confusing to you. What we just have to keep doing is writing our central ideas. So I'm going to write on the left, paragraph 1, and on the right, I know that Nazis take control and there are no rights or freedoms. Again, beneath that, I'm going to write some quick hits. Hitler, Nazi Party, and Germany. And our last paragraph of our I&M video. In the first months of Hitler's chancellorship, the Nazis instituted a policy of coordination, the alignment of individuals and institutions with Nazi goals. Culture, the economy, education, and law all came under Nazi control. The Nazi regime also attempted to coordinate the German churches, and although not entirely successful, won support from a majority of Catholic and Protestant clergymen. So I'm going to write paragraph 2 on the left. and Nazis controlled all parts of Germany, even churches and school on the right. Guys, what we're going to do now is finish reading the passage with your small groups and your teacher, and you will then go through and answer the multiple choice questions that follow. You will have 4 multiple choice questions for your guided practice and 4 for your prove-it. Remember that benchmark 1 is in 4 days, so stay focused and get ready to go.